For the 15th time in 17 years, or 16 years, the United States beats the shit out of the internationals in the President's Cup. Although we were tricked into believing it might be competitive after the second day, which may or may not have been rigged, ends up with another beatdown.
You think that second day was rigged just to get people watching on Saturday?
I think I saw some people speculating about it. It was like an Alex Jones take, but it started off bad. I mean, and the funny thing is, I said like this might be the end of the President's Cup because if they can't survive too many more beatdowns, and then everyone started fucking getting in my face about the next day when they tied it. Well, they still lost 18-11, so we still going to continue to do this shit.
I think it was still the largest beatdown the U.S. has taken on the internationals in the President's Cup history.
Yeah. So I mean, the funny thing, the ironic part of that was like because I basically said it was over after the first day, which it was. Because the reason why it was over is because the U.S., in order to lose, the internationals needed a lead going into the weekend. They couldn't just be tied.
Did you think there was any chance the internationals could win?
No.
After Friday?
Nope.
I thought there was I thought they had a chance. So 3-1 on Saturday morning. I felt like they had a chance to kind of tie it back up Saturday afternoon, and all these matches just flipped at the end, and none of them flipped in the international way. Every match would just flip to the Americans' way.
Yeah, I never did, and I kind of let propaganda get to me on the way towards, because you know I've been saying for a year that line's missing a zero. There's no fucking chance the internationals can win. And as it got closer and closer, I think, I let some of the noise get to me and thinking that it's possible that they could not win, but be competitive. Like my final guess was 16.5, 13.5. But the team just isn't good enough.
Yeah, so that brings you to like there's a lot of talk on Twitter about like live guys. A lot of you think the live guys make a difference? If you put Bryson and Brooks and whoever else on America, it's probably just Bryson and maybe Brooks.
Yeah, absolutely, it makes a difference. And here's the thing: what's annoying, because I said after 5-0 was probably over, which it was, and then when it goes 5-5, everyone else says, "Oh, you think they needed the live guys? They're just as good." So people are accusing me of being presumptive of what was going to happen, but then they were, because they said, "Oh, now it's going to be close." Well, no, it still wasn't close. So I think the live guys would make a difference, because my reasoning is the United States strengthens one team by having a Brooks Bryson pairing, which maybe they play together. But the international team strengthens three teams instead of one.
You're bringing Cam Smith, Neiman, Louis, Clean Dean. Who else?
And I'm replacing, only because I think it's important to have a couple South Americans. I'm bringing Neiman, whether you want to say it's Ortiz or Answer.
Oh yeah, Answer. I forgot about Answer.
So I'll go Neiman, Answer. That's a team. And then
Answer's basically a better version of Connors, isn't he?
Yeah, or similar version.
Similar version. Yeah.
I mean, so I would have that as a team. I would replace Day with Cam.
Yep.
You get the same amount of Aussies, and then you got Dean and Louis. Don't fucking tell me this. Dean and Louis is not a better team than who the fuck was it? Mackenzie Hughes and
Connors.
I mean, I could take out almost all those teams. All you need is, and I like Benny, but we can live without him if you're on the international side. And so I think your five teams. Say you get Cam and Adam. I know they haven't played together before, but why not? I think Decky and Sungjae, they kind of found. I think that might be the pairing for them going forward.
Okay.
Sung and Tom.
Yep. You mean Siwoo and Tom?
So yeah, Siwoo and Tom. You got the South American team, and then you got the South African team. That's the five teams you need.
Who's the South American team? Neiman and who?
Neiman and Answer. Bless you.
Thanks.
Neiman and Answer.
Neiman and Answer. Okay.
And then you got Dean and Louis.
Yeah. I mean, so what the people argue with you is Bryson makes the U.S. better. And Bryson, right?
So Bryson and Brooks, if you add
they make one team better, whereas you're saying those would make three teams better.
Right.
I kind of agree. But people argue from a strokes gained perspective.
You got to throw that shit out in match play.
Right.
One thing people don't get too, and you talk about all these matches flipping at the end, because match play isn't strokes gained. There's a human element in match play where you got to be an alpha. You got to have a big set of balls on you.
Yeah. But I do think, did you see the overall strokes gained
No.
data? I think the U.S. fucking dominated them.
Yeah.
Like pretty bad.
Well, people were arguing after the first day because
whereas the Euros and U.S. strokes gained last time was like even.
Yep. You could say that now the Europeans have more alphas on them than the U.S. team does.
Yeah. Well, this version of the U.S. team.
But this version, the internationals have none.
Right. Besides Siwoo. Who are you kidding?
Besides Siwoo. But he's just an above average PGA Tour player, you know?
Siwoo Kim made the event for me. I mean, this guy was just electric.
He's fucked.
Dude. When he drilled that putt on Friday to give them the internationals to beat Scheffler, it was like a 20-foot putt to give them the 5 points. That was fucking incredible. He fucking walked that thing in. There's a couple times where he walked it in, and didn't he walk one in and took his hat off or something?
Yep.
And then the chip in when he did the night. Half the shit he does doesn't make any sense.
The night thing made no sense.
But it makes sense in his mind, and that's just who he is. And it just makes him so much so funny. We need him to win more.
I know. He was winning once a year for like 4 years in a row, and then he's been a couple years now.
Yeah, all the videos with Siwoo are just electric.
I fucking love Siwoo.
Tom Kim is kind of forced, it feels like. But
yeah.
They were an electric pairing still.
People seem to not like Tom anymore.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. The Thursday start. They got to move that thing to Friday, right?
Yeah.
It was dead. Nobody goes on Thursday. I don't know if the rain had something to do with it, but there was no life in Canada on Thursday.
No.
That was half the reason I thought they could win.
I didn't just because, I mean, you said it before. Canada's basically America.
Yeah. Next time, I think it's in Australia. I think they can win in Australia.
I think so too. I mean, if you get the right guys there, this team can't win.
No.
It's like you just can't have like 6 dead guys who are dead weight.
Yeah. I mean, exactly. He sat the same 4 guys in the afternoon on Saturday that he did in the morning. Which is another weird play by Weir.
I think he played the wrong guys. And I was reading earlier a piece by Rich Beam.
Yep.
He was saying how it made no sense to do what he shouldn't have put Scott back in the Saturday foursomes. Rest him Saturday afternoon and then put him first against Xander on Sunday instead of putting Day there.
Mike Weir tossing out Jason Day to lead the comeback charge was an all-time move. What the fuck? You didn't play him at all Saturday. Let's fucking roll out Day. He's gonna light us up. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, you don't have confidence that he can win on Saturday when you desperately need it, but you have confidence that he's going to play first, unless it was a sacrifice. But I don't know.
It had to have been a sacrifice because Day got fucking smoked right off the shoot.
Day's probably like, really fucking doing this to me.
All right. So internationals, they just don't have the horses. But I mean, the American team wasn't. American team. I mean, the fact that they brought Harmon over Billy.
Yeah, that's fucking unbelievably bad.
That honestly, they get away with it because they're just so much better than the internationals. But that was probably the dumbest decision of the entire tournament.
Absolutely was. That's why I get frustrated because this American team is so beatable, but you're just letting them off the hook.
Scotty didn't even play well, but they just let him off the hook every time. Like he should have easily gone 1-3.
Yeah. I'm happy Decky beat his ass on Sunday.
Yeah, me too. That was great. But I mean, I think I'm turning into an X over Scotty guy.
Yeah, I mean,
I like X now, man.
He's good, man. He's good. He's what I bet on him one of the so when I think it was him and who else on Thursday when they won the first match. Finau.
Yeah.
And I said to you, I was like, this is the first time I've ever rooted for X. I kind of like it.
Yeah, I bet on him and Cantlay in the afternoon on Saturday. They won.
I bet against him.
They were both making great shots.
He gets up and down from everywhere.
Everywhere.
And man, I like fucking Cantlay. How come the guy has such big nuts in these things, but he doesn't have big nuts in majors?
So that was my next question. Cantlay, he just drills big putts in all these team events. Why can't he do that in a fucking major?
I just can't get himself in position. I feel like that's the issue.
I mean, he did at the U.S. Open a little bit.
Yeah, he did. But that was like, I feel like his ball striking wasn't very good. Oh, the fucking Mets, baby, coming back.
3-2.
No outs still? Okay.
There's outs.
There is?
Yeah. They just did a pitch and change. I think there's one out. Maybe two.
No outs.
No, there's definitely one.
No, there isn't, man.
It was a ground out.
Okay, well, we'll see. I do we think Cantlay can turn it on maybe and actually win something big this year?
Big as in a major?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not gonna believe it until I see it.
How are the venues for him?
Oh, maybe you are right. No outs. They must have had an error.
I mean, I was fucking looking directly at the thing. I don't know how else I could explain it.
I don't watch baseball, man. I mean, the Masters, you'd think he'd have a chance. Quail Hollow, I'm going to say no.
He was good there in the maybe the President's Cup. I don't know. Who knows? He's playing against fucking KH Lee and whoever else.
Where's the other one? U.S. Open.
Oakmont?
Not terrible. Maybe.
I'd like to see. I don't know. I mean, I'm one of the few people in America who still likes him. People are starting to like him more because of these team events, I think.
He's fucking nails, man. He was just drilling putts.
And you know they're going in too.
Yeah, he's like 15 feet. You're just like, oh, he's making this.
The one when he had to beat who did he beat in the when he beat Tom and Siwoo.
Tom and Siwoo Saturday night. He
I had Tom and Siwoo.
But you knew Cantlay was making that putt, right?
I knew it.
Yeah.
And he was outside of Siwoo.
Yeah.
So overall, I mean, do you think this needs to change? I mean, people say the women thing. I'm 100% out on that.
Oh, I'm not. I'm out on that too. But I mean,
so what do we do? Just keep it like this?
I don't know. I guess they're not going to do anything.
Base hit.
Oh, you're ahead of me. Top Canadian, got that split with Connors.
We salvaged it.
Salvaged.
Yeah.
It was not looking good. The day one, the foursomes, the 4-ball, the day two winners, those were all losers. We salvaged it with Top Canadian with Pender splitting that with Connors. Top International, Decky split it with 5 other guys. I had Pendrith too, so
we split it twice.
And then Top American Rookie, Henley.
That was a big one.
Yeah, it was.
That was a great call. We needed that one bad. Oh, this dude's freaking out. We needed that one bad. And that I hit it pretty hard actually because I saw that the price was going down on the other sites.
Yeah.
So I went pretty hard at it instead of sprinkling around. I usually like to sprinkle around different sites, but I was like, he's 6-1 on this and 3-1 on this. So ESPN bet had that. A lot of people were chirping me saying that odds weren't available. It was available all the way up until Monday night on ESPN bet.
Was it?
Yeah.
Wow.
The other sites all
6-1, huh?
6-1. Is that what you had?
I didn't even get the 560. I had to settle for fucking plus 420.
Ooh, I got plus 606.
I still love the 420.
Yes, I mean, guys playing with Scotty all these times. The other two guys fucking suck ass. So
yeah,
what's not to like? So overall, yeah, I think the format's fine. I don't think it needs to go away. I just think we need to let the live guys play. Let's maybe be more strategic about the courses we're picking.
Yeah, why were we in Montreal?
I mean, maybe it's a good venue in terms of seating and whatever else. Like, the only thing is, if it goes to Australia and Korea or whatever, like, yeah, it probably makes the event better, but we're not gonna be able to really watch it.
Yeah, I remember last time we didn't. It was tough to view. It was overnight.
Do you know where they're going in 2 years?
I think they're going back to Australia.
No, I mean in next American one.
Oh, Medina. They're going to Medina.
Okay, so they're getting fucked up there.
They're gonna get drilled.
You're gonna bring JT there,
huh?
You're gonna bring JT.
Yeah, who knows with that guy?
You want him at Medina?
Yeah, there's nothing else to say on the President's Cup. It's always cool betting matchups, match play. We need more match play in the world of golf. It's always great betting matchups. It's fucking awesome.
So I think the live guys we're talking about, it seems like that's going to be a done deal that they're going to increase the match play load.
They should.
Yeah, they
Need
definitely.
more match play. It's great stuff.
The match play
So much
live
better
event?
to bet on match play than it is stroke play, like day in and day out. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's so much better because they know they're playing against each other, so you can factor in like just different factors besides literally just guessing, basically.
So even though the U.S. won, the highlight of the President's Cup I thought was Siwoo.
Siwoo's the fucking man. I can't
Siwoo
wait
for
to get
me.
on him next year. I don't think we even bet him once this year, so I'm happy to take that. Oh my goodness.
What?
That's gone.
What's gone?
6-3.
Oh, is it? You're ahead of me. The streamings. And then we had Puig.
Yeah, man, that was really fucking painful for me. I'll tell you that much. I woke up. I didn't sleep all weekend. I was getting my dick kicked in all weekend. I was down a fuckload of money. Thank God I had that Sunday night parlay. But I woke up like I couldn't sleep because I was like, dude, I'm fucked. So I woke up on Sunday, 6:00, just getting ready for Puig. I had my Fireballs hat on. And he starts off the day. He's down 3. All of a sudden, fucking 8 holes into it, he's up 4 on Rahm, up 3 on Hidalgo. And I was like, holy shit. Did I think he was running away? No, absolutely not. But I thought we'd actually get to the last few holes with him.
We were done in 2 holes.
Done in 2 holes. There's always a turning point, and I knew when he 3-putt on 8, I was watching very intently. I knew that was it. And he still had the lead. And I said to my wife, she was mad because she thought I was being negative. And the second he 3-putts on 8, I said, it's over. He has a 1-shot lead.
He's a very emotional guy too. He wears it on his face.
He's young, and just that he finally had some separation. Rahm and Hidalgo both stick one, and then he hit it too far. And I even texted you, I was like, he just fucking bombed one. He hit like 360. He had like 60 yards in. The other 2 guys had like 120. They took it past the hole and spun it back. Both of them had tap-ins. Puig just couldn't control the spin. It came down the shelf.
Yeah,
so he hit a good shot. He just had too much spin because he was too close. And it spun down the ledge. So he had like 40 feet back up the hill.
Yeah, I was getting texts from you. I was like, all right. I was in between AAU basketball games, and I was like, all right, we're 3 up. I'm going to the next game. And then all of a sudden, I check my phone at halftime, and he's like, it's over. I was like, this was 20 minutes ago. We're 3 up. What the fuck?
He was minus 380.
Yeah.
Minus fucking 380. And you couldn't even get him in the final 3 holes.
Yeah. Terrible.
It was like
what happened in the playoff?
In the playoff,
how the hell did Hidalgo win?
18 wasn't a great hole for Rahm because it was in between 3 wooden driver for him. It was like 315. And Hidalgo was just ripping drive as hard as he could. And it reached like the front, near the front. And then Rahm had to like take some off a driver. He's trying to cut one in there with a driver. Just wasn't working out too well.
Was it a drivable par 4?
Yeah, drivable par 4. So 3 wood wouldn't have reached for him, but the driver, he couldn't hit it fully to take a little bit off of it. And he was trying to cut it in there, and he was not cutting enough. He was staying up on the left rough. First 2 times he did it, same exact spot, got up and down 5-6 feet for birdie. And then the third time, it cut even less. It was up by the grandstand, so we had a downhill lie, and he just couldn't hold the green. It ran like 12 feet. And then Hidalgo, same thing, just got up and down easily.
Wow.
Hidalgo was a fucking. Did you watch any of it?
Just a couple holes when Puig collapsed after on like 10, 11, 12. That's about it.
He's an interesting guy. I mean, he's very emotional.
Is he young?
Yeah, he is. I thought he was gonna be old, but he's like 25. I actually looked at him pre-tournament just because I just typed in data golf every of the Spaniards because I just look at the leaderboards every year and there's always Spaniards there.
Always Spaniards.
But there was nothing telling us he was going to contend.
Yeah. Well, that was the only golf outright I made all week, so I guess I got somewhat of my money's worth.
You did, absolutely.
Would have been a sweet single bullet winner.
Oh man, definitely was a good bet. He played really well. I don't know. He's just not ready yet.
Is he 23?
22. His National Home Open final group with Rahm.
Yeah.
But man, he's fucking real fucking good off the tee. Oh man.
Yeah, he bombs it.
Oh, bombs it. And he didn't. The thing that's what I was like. So not surprised, but like I was like, holy shit, we're in this thing because the first 6-7 holes, he just looked so comfortable, just ripping driver every hole. Other guys were laying up. You just walk up with a driver and just fucking pipe 350, and like he just looked so. He did not look nervous whatsoever.
And then the 3-putt. Fuck.
It was a 3-putt, and then Rahm started getting hot. Rahm birdied 9, 10, 11 in a row. And I think Pooh just like, fuck, what am I going to do here?
Just shit his pants.
Yeah. Just like he did against, who was he in the match play there? Fucking Lucas Herbert.
Yep. He was devastated after that one.
But I still like him, and I think I'm still high on him long term.
No, for sure. For sure. All right, so what do we got this week?
We got the Sanderson, and we got the Dunhill Links. One really good tournament. Probably the best tournament. Probably the best field we're ever going to see in this DP World Tour.
Yeah. I mean, what else is Rahm playing this year?
You get Rahm and Rory plus all the live guys. Rahm's playing the Madrid thing. No one's going to play. And he's playing. That's it.
Yeah, because the Olympics counts.
Yeah, that's it. So this is probably the best field you're going to see because you get Rahm, Rory, Brooks, and then you get the Reed faction and all them as well. So I think.
Yeah, and Hatton,
Fleetwood,
Tommy, Lowry.
So it's the field and course combination. You're not going to get any better than this.
Right.
And then Sunday, St. Andrews, right?
I don't love just the Pro-Am. I'm not a fan.
But Sunday, it's over, isn't it?
Sunday it is, yeah. The first 3 days.
Fuck the first 3 days. So, but shout out to Johan Rupert, dude. That guy's the man.
Who the hell is that?
So he's a South African sponsor. He's like the richest man in South Africa.
Okay.
He just loves the live guys. He gives them all exemptions. That's why all these guys are in here.
Oh, really?
He just gives them all exemptions.
All right, I think I remember this.
Yeah, he's friends with all the Louis and all them.
Yeah.
He's like a billionaire. And he's like, these guys are playing. If I'm going to sponsor this tournament and put my money into it, the guys I want to play are playing.
Is he playing?
He plays in the Pro-Am, yeah.
Who's he play with?
I think Louis.
Louis?
Yeah, so he's he just says all these live guys are playing.
Nice.
So he's like big into golf. He's like, I think he's pretty influential too. I think he's one of the guys working for the good of the game.
So could these guys not play like last week?
No.
But some of them did.
Well, Brooks isn't a DP World Tour member. So the guys who did,
Reed is.
The guys who is are members who just have appealed their fines.
Gotcha. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, this guy's the man. So really strengthens the field. I mean, there's some depth to this field.
I'm shocked Brooks is playing.
He says it's his favorite course in the world.
St. Andrews, but they play Carnoustie and what's the other one?
Kingsbarn.
I just 6-hour rounds just isn't his thing.
No, but he's played. I want to say he's played well in the event before.
Yes,
Do you
I was
want
looking at it. He hasn't played it since
2017, 18?
2018, and he's the last 3 times he's played it, he's all top 10s.
You want to start with this event?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
the best event of the week.
Oh, but the Sanderson field is bleak.
Bleak is an understatement.
It might be the worst field I've ever seen. Mackenzie Hughes is the favorite.
Yeah, not great. Mackenzie Hughes sucks at golf.
He does. He shouldn't have been there either. Don't think a Canadian.
All right, let's start with the Dunhill. So they play the 3 courses on Roto, and then it's Sunday is definitely St. Andrews, not Carnoustie.
Believe so.
They need to go back to Carnoustie.
Yeah, absolutely.
When did they go back there?
I think 2032 or something.
Oh.
I'm just gonna look at the Dunhill. I'm just gonna get the course history up. But all right, so
Odds wise, you got Rory and Rahm 6-1.
wow,
You
Brooks
asked me if you thought if I thought Rahm was going to withdraw. Why do you think that?
it just seems like he has a lot going on, and I don't think he wants to play these events. I think
Yeah, but he's doing it for the Ryder Cup.
Yeah, but I don't think he has to play this one.
Well, he's already over there though. When's the
I
next
know.
event?
Well, he's playing Madrid next week.
So he's trying to get it boom, 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 and then be home and done for the year.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it makes sense, but
he did say one of his good friends that's high up in golf asked him to play. I remember him saying that in one of his interviews.
All right, so let's look back at the history of the type of guys who have won this thing. 2017, Hatton wins it 24 under, so score got pretty high, pretty low.
That was the year he went back to back too. He won it in 16 as well.
Right, but I don't think the fields were as strong.
Okay.
Because there's no one else really good in the top 10. Okay, next year you get
Fleetwood was in it.
In the top 10?
He was 15th.
Okay,
but yeah, go ahead.
2018, you had Beauregard won it. And Fleetwood came in second, then Hatton again. Hatton just is always there. Brooks was T8 that year, 2018. Finau played in that. He came 14th. 2019, you had Victor Perez. Fleetwood was in that one. He finished T5. Finau again was T10. Finau should be playing. Doesn't Brooks and Finau play the same courses pretty well?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you got 2021. You had Danny Willett beat Hatton. Hatton does not finish outside the top 5 when he plays this. Tommy T7. And that's Norn finished T12. Dean finished T7 that year. And then remember, Dean was actually really good in that St. Andrews. We were all over him. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
St. Andrews Open, he finished 13th. 2022, Fox won it. He beat Noren. Rory came T4. Hatton came T7. Louis T10. And Louis obviously won at St. Andrews. 2023, Fitz won at 19 under, beat Fox. Weird Fox is playing in the Sanderson instead of this, huh?
It is weird. What's up with that?
I don't know.
He's exempt, isn't he?
Yeah.
He was top 70, right?
Yes. I think so.
So all the big guns have a really good record, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, you know who's playing really, really fucking well and has played well here is Rasmus Niergaard Peterson.
The new Rasmus.
The new Rasmus. I know he's not the type of guy you're looking for here, but he's just good.
What's he done?
He's a new Dane. He's so last week at the Spanish Open he finished 13th. He won 2 starts ago on the Challenge Tour.
No, I mean, what's he done? He's only played here once.
And he was T22, and he's young, you know. So he's just probably worth a look at 100 plus.
Right, came over McKibben?
Yeah, I do.
McKibben played it once, played it well too.
All right, so top of the board, Rahm, Rory. I mean, do you think these guys are likely to win?
I think they have just as good a chance to. Yeah. Well, has Rahm ever played this?
No.
Miscut in 2019. That's his only time. I mean, look at Rory. I mean, his history is really, really good.
He's in good form.
Yeah. I mean, every event Rahm plays in, he's either first or second.
We gotta, and I know probably the listeners of the show agree with us. We got to put some respect on Rahm here for the way he's been. Look at his page. I mean, T7 at the Open, then he won Live UK, then he's 5th at the Olympics, then he's 2nd at Greenbrier, then he won Chicago, then he was 2nd last week.
He should have won the Olympics.
He should have won last week, but I mean, he's fucking playing phenomenal. The fact that he is in double digits in any major ever is completely bullshit. I wish I had some money right now, because I would deposit every dime I had, and then bet on him to win a majors next year.
Is he gonna win the Masters?
He might win them all.
Huh?
He might win them all.
Win them all? Wow.
No, he's not going to win them all, but he's definitely going to win at least one, and 2 wouldn't shock me. He's going to have the year Xander had in the majors this year.
I can't say I disagree. Do we have any 10s?
At the Masters?
Anywhere?
Oh, yeah. There's 16s and 14s everywhere in all the majors.
Wow, he's 12 at the Masters.
Just good numbers everywhere. He's 16 at the PGA, 14 at the Open.
This is wild.
He's the second best player in the world.
Why is he not listed at the U.S. Open on DK?
Because the real reason isn't a good one, but I guarantee they just copied and pasted the field from the last time, and he withdrew.
Wow, embarrassing.
Yeah, that's my guess. I know no other one makes sense, you know.
So yeah, I'm
Rahm's not bettable.
If you asked me to pick one, I'd pick Rory over him this week.
Rahm at 61 is not bettable here. Rory, I think, is if you really wanted to. Could you make the case to bet him?
Yeah, he can make a case. I'm not gonna. It's just
okay,
right.
And the thing is, you know, for a guy you pay 6-1 for, very few times you do that are you going to be able to say, well, if he gets in position, is he going to be able to do it?
Right.
That's not something you want to ask about somebody who's 6-1.
Yeah, I know.
So the next
wouldn't shock me if he won, obviously.
No. The next tier gets interesting though, because the odds are short, but I do think you need somebody short this week.
Terrell 11, Tommy 12.
I like Terrell. I mean, how the fuck can you not?
What did he end up doing last week?
He was good. I think he finished relatively strong.
Tommy's history is great too. The only thing he hasn't done is won it.
Yeah, but
he finished strong. Didn't he finish 4th or something?
Yeah, so Hatton finished 10th. It's great off the tee. Finished 4th at Live Chicago. I think he was good in the team event.
He was.
2nd at Live UK. I mean, goddamn, this history is fucking insane. Win, 3rd, 15th, 2nd, 7th, 10th.
Yep.
He's going to be there.
Yeah, it's tough not. You really
and
want
he's
to go
one of the
up
few
here?
guys.
You really want to go up here?
I mean, if not, then we probably shouldn't fucking bet the event, because Rahm, Rory, Tommy, Hatton, Brooks, like one of those guys you're going to have to beat.
Well, you can drop down and bet Brooks.
I'd bet
20s.
I could also bet Brooks.
He's playing really well.
I was thinking just going Hatton Brooks to call it a day.
What did Brooks shoot on the final day in that team event?
Plus 10.
Did he?
Smash was 12 over.
Oh, I did. I only followed the.
You didn't see that?
No, I only followed. Why would I see that? I only followed the top tier one.
I think they mailed it in.
I'm sure they did.
Dude, last place was like 4 under, and then second to last was 4 under, and they were 12 over. So I don't know why that happened. I don't know what he
Well,
shot at.
he pounded Nas ass the first day.
Well, I mean, I don't know if that's something to be that proud of. Do you
Well, the Ironheads almost won the thing.
didn't you find a leaderboard for Sunday? I could never find one.
Yeah, it's right on the site.
I want to see what he shot because maybe it was the other guys, but you imagine he was leading the charge on guys who didn't give a fuck about the tier C, tier B, and tier A or whatever they were doing.
Yeah, definitely didn't give a shit. So you lean Hatton over Tommy?
Yeah. Let's see the stats from last week on those two guys.
All right, Brooks shot. Holy fuck. The last day, Brooks shot into 80. +8. McDowell and Gooch -1, and Kokrak 78, Brooks 80.
Wow.
Next worst team was +4.
Okay, so let's look at these stats real quick. Hatton was pretty neutral on approach, gained substantially off the tee over 3 strokes, gained around the green, gained slightly putting. Fleetwood, let's see what he did.
Hatton shot a 68 in the final round of the live event.
Okay. Fleetwood last week. Wow, gained 6 on approach. Lost putting. Yeah, he's playing real good too. BMW PGA, he gained a bunch on approach. He just can't putt anymore.
Yeah, I don't understand it. What happened?
I mean, Tommy and Hatton both look real good. Lowry can fuck his ass, right?
Mm-hmm.
So is it one of Tommy or Hatton, you think? Or just skip them both and go to Brooks, who shot an 80 last Sunday? He's going to be playing 6-hour pro-am rounds. Like, right?
I don't love Brooks in a pro-am.
No, and we're looking at his history pre-2018. I know he had some majors in that realm, but is Brooks, 35-year-old Brooks, who's been through the ringer and all this other shit, is he the same guy as the 2017, 2018 Brooks?
I don't think so.
I don't either.
I like another guy. I like a couple guys in the 30 ranges.
I do too. So, I mean, I think you could take Hatton and then take maybe a couple guys there.
We're really going to double fucking barrel this week. It's kind of,
I know.
I feel like it's impossible to hit a winner these days. And we're just going to fucking.
Especially on the DP.
I really enjoyed only having one bet last week. Only losing one bet.
Because if you have, especially 2, but even 1, it's an uphill climb. You got to win so much just to not lose.
Yep. Okay. I've seen people post Brooks 28s.
I think it was like a boost on Bet365 or something.
So he's 20. Billy's 20. Can't say we like that. Bob Mack 25. What about Noren? I kind of like the Noren play. No,
I just don't. He's not capable of winning.
Not an event like this.
I don't know. Didn't we have this conversation before? And we just never talk about it, and then we decide not to, and then we never mention it again because he just isn't there.
Okay.
He's 42. He's T30. T30 at Wentworth. And didn't even have good history there.
25. He was second last year.
Was he?
Oh no, second in 2022. Yeah, he's got great history. Or not great history, good history. He's top last 3 times, 15th, 12th, second. He has a 3rd and 11th.
Yeah, I'm sure he can come 2nd, 3rd, or 11th again. I just don't know if he can come first. I don't know.
I mean, but you see a guy like Fox winning it. Like, if you really saw Noren's name as a winner at this event, would you be surprised?
No. But Fox has been winning events recently. I mean, Noren hasn't won dick in 7 years.
True.
If he was 40,
I like Louis. I like Louis.
What did he do on Sunday?
68.
And How do you do it throughout the week?
Dude, him and Charles were just fucking dominating like they always do.
Yeah. Louis, the thing with Louis, man,
His best results on Live all year were all out of the United States.
Oh, out of the United States. My question with Louis always is, does he care?
Braves are putting up a three spot here.
4.
No, they already had one. They just had a bases clear and double.
Yeah.
Does he care? Okay, I agree with you there, but he hasn't played here. Louis. When's the last time he played here? Oh no, I think he cares about this event because he always shows up to this event.
Last year, I mean, he finished 44th.
Yep, and the year before, 10th.
History isn't as good as you'd think.
No, but he has won the Open here.
But maybe he doesn't like the other 2 courses. I mean, see the round scoring. You don't know. So when he finished T10 here 2 years ago. Okay, let's see. Louis. Okay, the green dot is Carnoustie. He shot 72. Red dot, Kings Barn. He shot 73. St. Andrews, 65, 68. So he likes he likes St. Andrews. I don't know if he likes these other courses. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Let's see 2014, what he did. Oh, it's not showing me. Is there a way to see where he starts? And if he starts at not St. Andrews, bet him live after 1 round?
Sure, we could do that. Might be a good idea. I don't hate that strategy.
But if he starts at St. Andrews, you'd probably bet him. All right.
Imagine they have all the top guys go to St. Andrews on Saturday, right? With the TV schedule.
Yeah, so they play Saturday, Sunday.
I don't know if Louis is in that category. He probably isn't. No one gives a shit watching.
I'm sure. Right. I'm sure someone's posted this though. I mean, I wonder what the order of winners have been in terms of what courses they've played.
Yeah. All right. So who else down the list? Reed, 40.
Let's see what he's at statistically. I mean, to me, he just feels like he just can't. He just isn't capable of winning.
He played well again last week.
But I never even being on Pooj and he was kind of going in the mix a little bit going into Sunday. I never once thought he was going to win.
Yeah.
He was
Dean
T10,
50.
all putting. Dean 50, I think is I like the event fit for him, and I think he gets motivated by these type of things. My question with Dean is he in form right now?
I don't think he is. Shot 74 on that Sunday. DJ beat him pretty good. Well, not pretty good, but DJ was in control of the match most of the time. I just don't think he's at where he was this summer.
No, I agree.
And what about Puig 60?
Yeah, I was thinking about that, man.
Too soon?
Is it either that or, I mean, do we know if he likes this type of test?
I mean, he's going to love St. Andrews.
So let's see. Look at his stats last week. Lost on approach. Jesus, he gained over 6 off the tee. And 2.8.
Well, that's the recipe at St. Andrews. He's going to love St. Andrews. Is he not?
He is. But can he go? Can he win after what happened last week?
I don't know.
Would suck if he did, though, wouldn't it?
It would suck.
I think
some of the Euro guys that bet Euro all the time.
I don't know. I haven't looked at anything yet. Chikara was horrible last week.
He's playing again?
He's playing again, but he won. When he won, didn't he win on a links course?
I don't remember.
Yeah, he won the St. Andrews Bay Championship.
Oh, Joe Dean.
No.
Well, will it?
Is he playing well?
I have no idea. 200 to 1.
I think think he's been god fucking awful for a long
He was
stretch of
hurt.
time.
He just came back.
Yeah, he's fucking horrible.
All right, you like anybody else?
He missed like 10 cuts in a row.
Tommy. Should we just bet Tommy?
I don't know about Tommy, man. I like Hatton better. I was thinking about Grace. I thought he's been playing great, but you're telling me he's playing horrible.
Grace sucks, man. Got relegated.
What did he shoot on Sunday of the event?
65. Reed beat him though the day before.
Team final stroke play. He gained six strokes total for the event.
Yeah, but I mean, he comes in 50th every live event. There's only 54 players.
International Series England, he finished 17th. International Series Morocco, he finished 20th.
Those aren't live events though.
Well, this isn't either.
Well, this is an event with Rory and Rahm.
2012, he won the Alfred Dunhill.
Yeah, he was a good golfer then. He was making Presidents Cup teams, and
he's only 36. Can you believe that?
No way. That's not true.
Norton's 6 years older than Brandon Grace.
That's wild.
He looks older than 36, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Is Charles playing?
Nope.
Lucky for the field.
Charles shot a 66 that day.
He did?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean.
All right, so who are you going to bet?
I have no idea. Grace?
All right, I'm glad we talked about this event. We have no idea what we're going to bet.
I would say Hatton. And if you think about Brooks, I mean, does Hatton? What's the hesitancy with Hatton? Just because he won it already twice?
There's nothing, no concerns on Hatton. Like,
doesn't he seem motivated?
Doesn't Tommy though too?
I just feel like Hatton, like all this shit. I think he just says he wants to say fuck everybody and show he's still great.
Yeah. All right. I think it's just Tommy hasn't won the event yet, and Hatton has.
Yeah. All right, so we'll think about that.
And those approach numbers you're saying from Tommy, pretty good.
They're very good. How was he at the Open at Carnoustie? And how was Hatton at that one? And Brooks.
That was 2018, right?
Molly won, right?
Carnoustie. Molly won. Fleetwood, 12th. Louis, 28th. Who are we looking for?
Hatton, Brooks.
Hatton, 51st.
Holy fuck. Matt just hit a homer in the 9th.
Did they?
2-run shot.
Brooks, 39th.
This is wild. Brooks 39th. Okay.
Yeah, wild baseball game. Who else you looking for?
Brooks. That's it, I guess. Rahm
missed the cut. That was one of the more enjoyable opens I've watched. That was when Tiger was involved.
Dude, I wish Sergio was playing.
No, they don't allow him. He's banned, man.
He would have played well here. He liked Carnoustie, doesn't he? Can you give me the top 5 on leaderboard at Carnoustie?
Rory was second. Finished T2.
Can you give me the top 5?
Molly, Rose, Rory, Kisner, X. And then Tiger was T6.
That's interesting.
Along with Eddie Peps.
Yeah, I lean Hatton. I don't know why. I mean, I know Hatton's 11-1, but god damn it. I don't see how he doesn't contend.
Isn't there? It's just every year.
He's just every single time he's there, and I think he's playing great golf right now.
Did you say his stats were good?
They were okay. The approach was like level, but he gained like 4 off the tee.
Okay.
And he's putting.
Yeah, I don't know. I may not even bet either of them.
I might not bet anything, but that's where I'm at. Puig, I mean, I think if we think he has a chance, then
Yeah, he should be a
maybe
bet.
he should be, because I think he should drift to 70 or something too.
All right, let's get to the main event, the Sanderson.
All right, Sanderson. So last year, this was the scene of just the horrible, horrendous result. With Griffin had a 4-shot lead.
This derailed our season.
You know what? Honestly, believe this. I honestly believe that tournament curse. I had to pay a 1-year curse.
It's fucked up because your dad died that day.
Oh
Right?
yeah, it's more fucked up because of that. But not only did it was the same day, literally the events were happening exactly at the same time.
Yeah.
So, but it was by far the worst day of my life. And
That was a choke job.
so it's like, imagine that happening, the most horrible thing happening, me being the one to walk in and find him. As it's happening, a bet that I had to win $65,000 that I thought was cashed.
What do you have, a 4-shot lead?
4-shot lead on the 12th hole. And all of a sudden, like, so I'm trying to do all these things at once. I'm freaking out, driving, watching this on my cell phone. And then he just completely blows the lead and shits the bet. Like, can you imagine a worse possible experience?
Nah, it's terrible.
And so I honestly think I had to, whether I did something, I'm sure I did many things to upset the gods. I'm not an innocent man, but I think I've paid a 1-year curse.
1-year curse.
So I have reason to believe, and
How many winners did you hit last year?
Including Liv?
Yeah, what you hit, like 4?
I want to say 5.
What'd you hit? Neiman,
Bryson, Bob Mack.
Oh yeah, I didn't hit Bob Mack.
Decky. Bryson, Bob Mack, Decky. Batia.
Akshay.
Yeah, 5. Not
5.
good. So bad. But I mean, I honestly think that was the year. And like, I think Sunday, when the clock strikes midnight, Saturday going into Sunday, like the curse has been completely lifted. And I think I can start enjoying my life again.
Is this the actual date?
Yeah, the actual date, October 8th. And I was having, and it was the week after the Ryder Cup too. And then even last year, I was having a bunch of fucking random health issues and shit. Then everything's kind of being solved and worked out now. I honestly think when the clock strikes midnight, then the curse is lifted, and I think some amazing things are going to begin to happen.
Wow.
That's why I kind of want to.
But October 8th, that's after the event ends, right?
Yeah, but my brain works in golf calendar.
Golf calendar. Okay.
Or maybe, you know what? If we don't win this week, then maybe it is October 8th. We'll see. But either way, I got to.
Oh, if we hit next week's the Utah event, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't wait for that one.
I think that's probably a stretch, but.
Oh, I'm serious. I love the course.
Oh, yeah, because you played it. I mean,
yeah.
Not really excited about the event. I imagine that field's going to be a disgrace.
It's going to have Finau, man. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, true. We just bet Finau, whatever number he is.
I'm in for that.
So I think this could be the week where things happen. And I tell you, God's telling me to bet somebody, and I told you this all week, and now he's testing me once again with this number that we've been given.
Shit. Are you gonna bet him?
I did already.
You already did? What number?
66. I had to deposit in MGM because the only place I had it.
All right. Give the people the winner.
So Charlie Hoffman is the winner of this golf tournament. I know he's 50 years old. I know there's really been no signs that he can win a golf tournament for a while. But I just had a premonition on Saturday night or Saturday afternoon that Hoffman is winning this week. And I can't get it out. And I think all these dots being connected, I think it's all pointing to Charlie.
Why?
Because why did I get a random feeling about Charlie Hoffman?
You texted me Saturday. You're like, I All right, I went through to the Sanderson field. I crossed everybody off except for these three guys. It's like, all right, let me hear them. Charlie Hoffman, Rafael Campos. Who's the third guy?
Yeah, was it Pat? No, it was Grillo.
Grillo. And I understood Grillo somewhat. But Campos, just a Puerto Rican, a journeyman Puerto Rican, that'd be it. He's probably like 40. He's going to come in and win the Sanderson. And Charlie Hoffman, who's 50 years old, who's working on live contracts, is the second most likely guy to win. Or is the most likely guy to win.
He's the most likely guy to win. I think he's going to win. I really do.
And you took the plunge at 66. Actually, his tee to green numbers are really good.
Because he's been playing well recently. I didn't realize it, but looking into it, I mean, he's playing really well. I mean, he showed too at the Waste. I mean, that was a good fucking field at the Waste.
Oh yeah.
And he almost won. He was in a playoff, and he didn't do anything poorly in the playoff. I think he held his own. 12th at the Wyndham. Then 26th kicks off the fall with the 26th. It was T8 at the Barracuda in one of these types of fields. Let's see.
He was 4th at Punta Cana.
Yeah, and then he has a T6 here in 2021. And it reminds me of Stu Cink winning in the fall swing 2 years ago. He's the same age as Hoffman is now. Sorry, it was 3 or 4 years ago now. It feels like yesterday, though. But doesn't it feel similar? He's an old guy who weirdly still pumps it or hits it farther than he did when he was actually good.
When's his last win, man? I'm going back to 2016 for his last win. I don't know if that's right or not, but that's what I see.
Oh, that definitely sounds about right.
So why is he 66 and not 100?
I thought he was going to be 200, and I was going to put.
I did too. That's why I was ready to bet it. I was like, all right, sure. If you had a premonition on it, 200-1, yeah, why not? But 45 this morning on DraftKings.
Fucking insane. He still is.
I don't get it. Why?
I have no idea. I think they know. They've been tipped off.
Wow.
Can you picture him winning, though? I can.
Yeah,
holding the chicken thing?
Huh?
Holding the chicken trophy?
I think we got to bet first round leader, too.
Yeah. Top 5, first round leader, win everything. I thought he was going to be 200-1. I was going to put $5,000 to win $1 million. This is fucking my only bet. I'd like to go light this week, man. I mean, do I have to get my dick twisted into betting fucking Ben Griffin or Pat Fishburne at 20-something to 1? I mean, I'd prefer it didn't.
All right, top of the board, cross out Mac Hughes. Cross out Keith Mitchell at 22-1. Surprisingly, isn't good here. You'd think he would be. Nick Dunlap would be the guy up top. Mav McNeely can go to hell. Ben Griffin. I mean, we heard from that one dude, right? Guys that lose in playoffs don't win the event the next year. It was like 2007 was the last time.
And we bet someone who lost in the playoff, but I think this particular situation, the way he lost it.
Right.
Have you ever seen that happen? The guy come back like, oh, yeah, I fixed whatever problem I have now.
Yeah.
I'm going to win the same event. I have a hard time seeing it.
He hasn't won since, right? He hasn't won?
He's never won anything.
Yeah. And then why is Seamus Power 28-1?
I couldn't tell you. I thought it was a mistake.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
If he was 100-1, would you bet him?
Seamus?
Yeah.
No.
Me neither.
Okay, so I mean, those guys I listed, any interest in any of them? Dunlap, kinda. Dunlap's probably the best player in the field.
Yeah, I mean,
Southern guy.
Should be a good course fit too, right?
Yeah. Perfect fit, actually. And he was fucking striping it when the last time we saw him, remember?
Yeah. The question is he going to win 3 times? And
that's the only thing holding me back to betting him.
Well, someone replied to one of my tweets last night and like guessed the odds. They guessed he was going to be 12-1.
I mean, I wouldn't have been surprised at that. I would have said 16.
He's so up and down though. Like, so BMW is 31st. St. Jude, he was T5. Missed the cut at the 3M and the Wyndham. Wouldn't you think the 3M's a great fit for him too?
Yeah.
Won the Barracuda. Missed the cut at the John Deere. Wouldn't that be a great fit for him?
You'd think.
Rocket was T10. Traveler 66. So he just.
But then last time we were in the South, he finished 5th in Memphis.
Yeah. He
That
makes
was
a lot
his
of
best
sense.
ball striking week of the year too.
Let me look real quick at my model. Where he got to be high in this thing. No, not incredibly. So I don't know. Do I want to pay 28-1 for him this week?
Not particularly.
Nah, I don't really want to. I don't. I'm happy to just take guys 50 to 120 and have a light exposure card.
All right. Everybody keeps coming at us on Fishburne.
He was my first instinct on Friday when I was doing my research for this event. But you seem to think because he's a Utah guy.
Isn't next week his thing?
Wouldn't the perfect scenario be he burns the whole world this week and then next week we get in at like 35-40 and no one else is on it?
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
He's fucking 32.
Yeah, I know. I'm not really feeling him, to be honest with you. I don't know.
He's never played this event. He's just playing fucking great. That's what it is. He's playing great.
Is it that great?
Yeah. I mean, starting at the ISCO, 15th, 3rd, 6th. Missed the cut at the Wyndham, but that's not a course for him. And then 3rd at Procore.
Yeah. I'm not betting him.
Okay. I'm down not to bet him. Also, I don't know if you could shed some light on this. For some reason, I keep getting a feel like this is a Zurich Classic comp. Like the guys in the leaderboard.
Zurich isn't really a bomber's track, though.
No, but I feel like there's been some leaderboards crossovers. But maybe there isn't.
If there is, I hope there is. I'm definitely betting one guy that won the Zurich.
All right, let's move on. I'm fine. I mean, I don't want to invest $1 million in this event. I really don't.
Okay. Pat Rogers?
No.
Your boy Spawn?
No.
All right. Johnny Vegas?
No. He wins once a decade. He's going to win again.
Cooch? That's your guy, man. He's playing great.
Yeah, he's playing great, but is he capable of winning?
I don't know. You tell me, Mr. Cooch.
No, I don't think he is. He's never played this event. I think you could bet him at his spots. I mean, I don't know.
He's
Wow,
top 15.
Mets win.
He's top 15 every event now.
Yeah. He is. I mean, he's
How devastated would you be if Cooch won this week?
Oh, I mean, I think the other side of this coin could be the it's the 1 year anniversary, and just things could start getting even worse. And if Cooch won, I'd be forced to end my own life.
Yep.
I'm not saying that lightly. I know that's a sensitive thing for some people. I'm not kidding.
I have no interest.
Why do you keep just trying to fuck with me?
I just figured you'd be there. Oh, you're a Cooch guy. He has done nothing wrong.
Every time I've bet him, though, it's been at a similar type of course. There's nothing about this course that says to me that he would play well here.
Okay.
Par 5 scoring. Let me just check it where he is in my model. 19th. He's 7th in approach, but he's 69th off the tee, 117th in driving distance, 74th in par 5.
You can spray this, right?
Yeah. Champ one here, I mean, right?
Yeah. It's weird. Not just bombers, though, because you got Mac Hughes, Ben Griffin.
Yeah, it's like putters and bombers. It's bombers and putters.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make sense for one of
You
these
remember
guys.
that putt that Luke List made?
Yeah, I kind of do.
It's like a 40-footer.
Yeah. But I don't think Griffin was definitely not winning either way, right?
Yep.
So whatever.
I like Cole, 40-1. I think
Bet
he's
him
got a
last year.
Mac Hughes type.
Yeah, but the difference is Mac Hughes is a guy who finds ways to win. Eric Cole is a guy who finds ways to lose.
I know. I don't know. I don't think I can quit him yet.
You liked him at Fortinet.
I know. He stunk.
He sucked dick. He missed the cut.
I know.
Cole.
But you get him back on Bermuda.
We bet him here last year. At least I did. I know that. He was 20-1 here last year. Finished 35th.
That was when he was hot. After that, he finished third, second, third.
I don't see it as a course fit, really.
Okay. I think 40 is a good number, though.
Yeah, I think it is. I'm out.
Okay. Harry English?
No.
Mac Meisner?
I don't know. I mean, if I know he's playing to be priced this way, but I don't feel like investing that much money into Mac Meisner.
Who's the Luke List?
The Luke List is Grillo.
60-1.
Yep.
Lock that in. We're on Grillo.
That's the best bet on this board. I can't even believe he's 60-1. Yeah. I thought he was going to be.
How's the history? Spicks love this place.
They do. I was going to bet him at 30. I thought it was going to be 30, and I was going to bet it. I could not believe I got a 60. I don't give a fuck what form he is. He's a Luke List. He's a better one of the better players in the field, and I'd put even better. I think he's the top 3 player in the field. Okay, he's not playing bad. He was T5 here in 2023.
He's actually playing well.
He's playing well. He's top 5 here in 2023. Approach numbers have been really good lately. It was T33 at St. Jude. That really isn't bad.
I'm in. Say no more.
I think he's going to win. I honestly think he's going to win. I know I said Charlie, but in all seriousness, I really, really like Grillo this week. I love him. No one even likes him either, from what I've seen, which is nothing.
Yeah, his approach the last 2 times he's played. You worried that he hasn't played since FedEx?
No, I mean, I think a lot of these guys haven't.
Yeah.
When Ben Griffin should have won last year, his last start was St. Jude.
Okay, cool. I like Grillo. I'm in. Actually, I already bet a piece of 60.
Great fucking number, man.
Yep.
Incredible number.
Yeah. All right. Dick Hoey. I don't like him.
No, I'm fine passing.
Matt McCarty. That's the Corn Ferry guy.
I don't know. I've never heard of him.
I think he's winning a bunch of Corn Ferry events.
Fuck himself.
Dick Fowler. He's playing.
How is he playing lately?
I'd imagine terrible.
Fuck no.
Remember, he didn't even go to the Wyndham when he needed to go to the Wyndham to get to the FedEx playoff.
He just decided not to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Dick Fowler has less than 0% chance to win. So
all right, the next guy I'm interested in is Nick Hardy.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna bet him. Hopefully at 100. I see 75 here on DraftKings, but I think I can get 100 somewhere.
He's 100 MGM.
Okay. He doesn't really contend at all, but he always hits the irons well.
Yeah, I don't know what that does for you, but can hit it as good as possible. We finished 47th, but he's been good here.
I don't see him ever really contending at any event besides the one we bet him at and won.
Dave Riley.
When he had Davis Riley with him. What do he do here? Does he have history?
Yeah, he does. Plays pretty well here.
No, he's got 3 made cuts. He's got a 5th, 26th, 35th.
Yeah. and he's hitting it really well lately. I know you mentioned that. It is weird he doesn't contend ever at anything. So it's, I'm not too ideal.
He's 5th for his average round score in the field here.
I just don't know what's happening to prevent him from contending. It doesn't add up. He's 2nd in my model.
He's a horrific putter, and is around the green is
no, but he isn't. Look he's 2nd in my model. He's 8th in approach, 17th off the tee, and he's 11th in fast Bermuda putting.
Okay, but I'm telling you why he hasn't contended. If you look at his Fantasy National, everything is green except around the green and putting, which is red every event.
Okay, so maybe that's why I try to invent that Zurich thing.
He lost 7.7 putting one week, 4.1, 3.1.
What are the approach numbers?
3.4 at the Pro Core last event, and then 2.9, 1.4, 4.9. I mean, he's gained on approach in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11 straight events.
Yeah, I knew that, but are they good? Are they good? Are they huge numbers or what?
Highest was 4.9. No, nothing huge. Couple threes, couple twos. Nothing higher than 4.
So what's the reason we like him?
I don't know. Probably shouldn't like him.
Yeah, he was 2nd in my model. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I don't know. Just hope for a spike putting week, I guess. 100 to 1. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm fine with it. Who else did I bet?
Looked at Norlander, but he again was in the playoff.
Oh, I bet him.
You did bet him?
I did.
What number?
80.
80.
No, sorry, it might have been 66. 66.
He was in the playoff too.
Yeah, but I just don't think it counts. He never expected to be in it. He shouldn't have been in it. He just randomly like, hey, dude, they got him in the parking lot after Griffin shit his pants, told him to come back.
Do they allow lesbians to win in Mississippi?
Let's check. Who's won?
I don't think lesbians in Mississippi. I think it's more fuck your cousins in Mississippi.
Cody Gribble, he fucks his cousin.
Yeah.
Armour, is he a lesbian or does he fuck his cousin?
Who?
Ryan Armour.
Oh, he's not a lesbian.
Cam Champ.
He's probably more of a lesbian than
we give him credit for.
Yeah.
Burns, Hughes.
He's a BLM guy though, so that's probably why I'm saying that.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think the thing like what Norland, he's been playing consistently, where a lot of these guys haven't. He's played every single week. Yeah, and he's playing pretty well. I mean, he was good at Crans. He was good, and then he goes to Wentworth and didn't play that well. But I mean, is that really that? Oh, not Wentworth. Yeah, he was good at Crans. Then he wasn't good in the Pro Core, but he's not a West Coast guy.
Okay,
dude, his history here is fucking wild.
Yeah, I know.
T4, T24, T2.
Yep.
I mean, how can you not bet that? He's playing good golf. He crushes par fives. Let's see where he is in my model.
Weird too. He played it in 2013. Why is that? Why would Norlander be playing this in 2013?
I don't know. It's very weird. 16th of my model.
Where did he go to school? How old do you think Norlander is?
I think he's. I looked earlier, so I know. He's 37.
Yeah,
which is old as fuck.
Oh, I went to Augusta State. That's where Pat Reed went.
Texas?
Georgia.
Lives
in Augusta.
So I think he's used to Bermuda. He's definitely a Bermuda guy.
Is he?
Check the Fantasy National. I think he is.
Yeah, I guess. He's pretty bad putter out in general. But yeah, Bermuda's his best.
And he's like a big. I don't know. Doesn't he have a similar skills to the list? I know not completely, but he's kind of a big, thick boy.
It was weird as List and Norlander played together at the Zurich.
Wow.
Only reason I know that is because I typed in Norlander and Norlander List came up.
So that's a connection.
Yeah.
Ties back everything we've kind of been saying. It's a week of fate. We get to do whatever fate tells us to do.
2023 Zurich Classic leaderboard. Where did they finish? Taking forever. All right, who else did you bet?
I bet 5 guys. Let me see. Grillo, Hoffman, Norlander, Hardy, and my last guy was Crazy Carl 1, 275, 250.
You took Carl again, huh?
Yeah, why the hell not? What do you mean by again? What, have I bet him recently?
Oh, I mean, not again. I didn't mean to say that.
I did Carl, yeah, 250 or 200 to 1. He's just a spite guy. You don't never know. He's Asian. You never know he's going to contend. You can't look at anything he's done recently. But
right.
If you want to, you could, because he missed the cut last week, but he gained an absurd amount of strokes on approach in his two rounds at the Pro Core. He was T6 here last year.
Yeah, we were battling him. He was the guy.
He's a par 5 scorer.
Then he did some weird shit.
He's a weird motherfucker. Is he capable of winning? No, probably not. But he's 200 something to 1. What's his best putting surface?
Crazy Carl?
Yeah. It's got to be Bermuda, right?
It is. Yep.
So.
Is it worry he's missed 4 straight cuts?
No.
No? Fuck it.
It doesn't, because let's see this. When he finished 5th at the Valspar, he was coming off of this. Cut, withdraw, 50-second, cut, 5th.
Yeah. Same last year at the Sanderson. Miscut, 68, 6th.
And even his Rocket, when he finished T20 earlier this year, cut, 58, cut, 68, cut, withdraw, 20th.
He's just a fucking crazy fuck.
He's a crazy fuck. You don't know what you're going to get with him. I mean, that's what you want for a 200 something to 1, right?
Yeah.
So I've bet basically nothing. I mean,
I'll bet Kyle won. Fuck it.
Yeah, why the hell not? So I've risked very little to nothing at this event.
What about Woodland?
I think he has less. No.
No?
I don't know what would make you think you'd want to bet him.
Your fucking guy always tells us to bet him. Come on.
And he sucks each and every time.
Every time. He's like, you're getting to bet Woodland. He's playing really well at home. Miscut.
Pro Core, he missed the cut, played like absolute dog shit. She's played here twice, missed the cut both times.
I thought he's been grinding.
He may be, but he's a pro golfer. Anytime you play with him, he's probably going to look pretty damn good. He did one positive thing at the Pro Core in his two rounds, but when he missed the cut, he hit it very, very well off the tee. Best off the tee round in years, which is what he does, right?
Yeah.
But he lost 7 strokes putting in 2 rounds. He's the worst putter, I think, alive.
He is. He's a terrible putter.
I mean, if he gets in contention by miracle, is there any chance he makes a putt that matters?
No. How the hell did he win the U.S. Open?
I mean, he was good. He's old now, too.
It doesn't get enough talk how Gary won the U.S. Open.
It's because Pebble just brings in weird shit.
No other guys, huh? What about your boy Campos, 200?
I don't know. You made fun of me for it, so I thought it was a bad idea. You told me to cross him off my list.
Yeah, he's not winning.
Are you sure?
Chaz Reavie?
No. Not a course fit. for me. Campos was 13th at Pro
recent
Court.
approach, guys.
Okay, I'll
You
tell you.
want to hear it? Does it matter? He's first.
Yeah, I know.
Last 12 rounds. No one's really close. Doug Gim?
No.
Cooch? Smotherman?
No.
You just don't like any of these guys? Novak?
Griffin is 6th.
I have him more down in like 12th.
If it's good, anyone I'm going to bet is probably going to be Griffin.
What? You're not betting Griffin.
What about Chan Kim? Number sucks, huh?
No. Asians don't win here.
Well, what about Crazy Carl? He's Asian.
Yeah, but he's 200.
And he's not winning either.
He isn't.
Roger Sloan?
No.
There's no one else I like. I mean,
yeah, force it, I guess.
Campos.
No, Fishburne's no. Fishburne's winning next week, guys.
Okay. Campos is hitting it pretty well, man.
I want Fishburne to miss the cut this week so bad.
Me too. What about Trey Mullinax?
What's he been doing? I mean, here in the deep south, I could get down with Mullinax.
You think he fucks his cousin?
But he's been on Corn Ferry, right?
Yeah. Let's see. He gained 1.6 at the Pro Corn approach, but he missed the cut. Yeah, he sucks pretty bad overall.
Yeah.
He does have a T4 here in 2022.
No.
All right. Well, I mean, I just think if we go with this light card, maybe add another guy in the 50 to 150 range, I'm fine with it. And then it gives a little bit room if you want to get something on Alfred.
I really wish there was people to bet. There really isn't.
I mean, it'd be nice to bet to win a good amount, but not bet that many guys.
How's Smalley been playing?
I think bad.
Yeah, he sucks.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
why it's Grillo or Hoffman. I can't see anyone else winning.
Okay. CT Pan?
Yeah, I was looking hard at CT Pan. I like CT Pan a lot, but he's hurt.
Yeah, every time we bet him, he sucks.
He withdrew a couple times in a row, but
Bo?
No. Fuck no.
You sure?
Why, Bo?
I don't know.
I just don't see it. Is it in California? Is it in Texas?
No. There's no reason to bet Bo. You're right. Zero reason.
CT is fucking on approach, but he keeps withdrawing, even though he's hitting his irons great. I don't understand what's going on.
Hurt.
He was second at the John Deere.
I saw people were betting Goddard up.
Yeah, fuck Goddard up. They see Champ win and think Goddard up. That's why.
Is it because he won in Kentucky?
Pull up CT Pan.
Okay.
You gotta see this for yourself.
Yeah, pretty good. I guess.
Second at the Deere. 18th at the Olympics.
3 months ago, though.
I know, but 18th at the Olympics, and he withdrew twice, but he's hitting it great on approach when he was withdrawing. What the fuck is going on? Doesn't look like a Sanderson guy either.
Yeah. Holding the chicken.
Can't see it, but I can definitely see Hoffman holding the chicken.
I can see Grillo so bad. I can just picture Grillo holding that chicken.
We bet him when he finished 5th here.
All the guys that won, you can picture holding the chicken. Look back at it. Luke List, definitely can picture him holding the chicken. Mac Hughes.
Oh, yeah. He probably holds chicken on his free time.
Yeah. Burns, definitely picture that.
Oh, he definitely does. Cody Gribble definitely fucks chickens. Garcia likes chickens, doesn't he?
He's got to.
Munoz, absolutely.
Oh, the next 2 events after this one are decent. I hope. Well, viewing wise,
You're higher on this Utah event than me. It's going to be a
because I
minus
played
30.
it. I don't know. It's going to be a massive birdie fest.
Yeah, and there's going to be no one playing besides Finau.
And then after that, it's the Shriners.
Is Kevin Na playing the Shriners?
They should let him.
Who's the new Kevin Na?
Guy that gains 1 million strokes putting to win events. I don't fucking know. Mac Hughes.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Nick Hardy can win.
no. Can picture him holding a chicken though.
Definitely can picture that. Yeah, there we go.
I don't even know.
All
What he
right,
looks
there we
like,
go.
but I can picture it. Yeah, there we go. All right. I hope you guys learned something from the show because I sure didn't.
Yeah, nothing.
No, what you needed to learn was there's 2 guys who can win this event. We have both of them, Hoffman and Grillo. Anything else you bet, you just take it away from your profit.
I mean, those 2 guys that definitely can picture holding that chicken.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. So I feel real strong about that. And then Dunhill, I would lean Hatton. I just don't. I've not yet been presented the reason why not to bet him.
There isn't any reason. There's no. Yeah, it's just a number thing. And is he going to win 3 times?
But the last one, I think he's past the statute of limitations.
Because it was 2017.
That's it's 8 years for me.
You must have a good partner.
Yeah.
To have history like that at a pro-am, you must have a really good partner that he likes to play with, you know?
It is almost like the Pebble one because you get the same guys leaderboard all the time. It's like a repeatable.
Yeah. Is there a way we can find out who these guys play with? Or we need to find out the roto.
Yeah, who
We
starts
do more
where.
digging for the Dunhill.
We'll have something. We'll have a good card out there.
All right.
All right.
Try to get back on board.
Bye.